Welcome back to the Tool Crib. Today I want to show you guys a new cable stripping tool that I got my hands on. This is the Jokari Original, and this is awesome for doing cable stripping tasks. So what it is it has a slide mechanism here that will trap your cable. Now, and inside here there is a little rotating knife, and you can adjust that knife by adding tension plus or minus to bring it forward and back, which is really outstanding. And it's a 360-degree turning knife. So as you set your cable in here, you preset your depth, and then you spin this around a couple of times and it strips the cable off. I'm going to demonstrate that here in just a little bit, but a couple of things I want to tell you about this first is they have larger jaws for this. So if this one is set up to do about 1 inch diameter, where you can actually get larger ones by just sliding this piece off. There's a lock mechanism here, and you can take this jaw out and you can get larger ones. They do sell a kit that can get you way up into some serious cable for electricians that need to do wire stripping function on larger cable. Now on the bottom, they also have a strip tool. It is a linear strip tool. So first of all, you have to unlock it and you have to set your depth, but you can push this down and there's a little cutting knife there. So you set that along the cable and then you're able to slice down the jacket of the cable, which is really impressive. Now I haven't used that function too much, but I have been using the regular cable stripping function of this knife. And I'm going to show you how that is done right now. The cable that we're going to be working on today is 1/0 welding cable. I need to make up a couple of welding leads, so it's a good cable to demonstrate this on. So the first thing I want to do is I want to set my depth of cut and mark that off. So I need to get out about 3/4 of an inch is the depth that I need to make. So I'm going to use my Mark All Silver Streak to mark this. And Silver Streak is really a fantastic marking tool. It's like a welder's best friend. Really works exceptional on marking on carbon steel for high visibility marks. So now I need to, actually I've preset my knife, but the first thing you want to do is you want to set this on the edge and you want your knife blade to cut through about 90% of the jacket so that you don't cut into the copper itself. I made a little bit of an adjustment there. So we'll set it on the cable now, and the great thing about it is you have that little hole on the arm here that allows you to center this cutter directly up on the center mark that we just made. Now all we need to do is make a couple of wraps around, and once we've done that, now we want to take the cutter and we want to force it out the end. And what that's going to do, that knife, because it rotates, is going to rotate to cut the jacket along the length as well. So we'll just slip it along there and just pull it straight out. And now the jacket should be cut enough where we can peel it back and get it away from, or cut the rest away just without having to cut into the copper. And now we'll just peel it around and we have a nice, clean, straight cut with the Jokari Original cable stripping tool. It is a fantastic tool. And the reason I really like this is because you can go through so many different sizes. So you can do some pretty small stuff, about, probably 4 gauge or something like that, maybe 6 gauge, and you can get up on into bigger cables like this 1/0 or 2/0 or even 4/0 cable. And they do have attachments that allow you to cut onto much bigger cable for electricians who definitely need that function. This has been a look at the Jokari Original cable stripping tool. It is a phenomenally good tool. I'm glad I ran across it, and at only $40, it's one that I had to pick up. My name is Ben. You've been watching the Texas Tool Crib. Thanks for your views. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next one.